The God of High School is one of my favorite series of all time. From the characters to the art style and even the story, even though it drags on at the end a little bit. But yes, even the story, I love it all. And for the past couple of years, I have been asking myself over and over again, why did it end? Why did they not greenlit a season 2? And I found the answer. It's because they had no clue what they were doing. And they being Sola Entertainment, who produced it, and Sung-Hoo Park, who directed it. Now I understand things have to be cut when being adapted from a manga, a webtoon, a book series, comics, anything like that. But if you are going to do that, you could at least make sure you're not cutting out the most important information, or just information that would have the audience confused. Because that's how it felt watching the God of High School anime for the first time. And a lot of other people agree. And when you go back and read the webtoon, everything just makes so much more sense. I have no clue what they were thinking. I've seen threads on Reddit and people talking about how they were halfway through the anime and had no clue what the plot was. And I can't blame them. So much stuff in season 1 was cut. Anyone who read the source material could tell the anime was doomed from the start. Anyone who was on the team working on the anime could tell this was not going to work. The amount of details they left out, as well as things needlessly changed, just made it very poorly executed. And that's sad, because I think the webtoon is amazing. It does so many things well, and keeps you entertained and wanting more, not wanting to stop reading. That's how I felt every single time I started reading it. You just have to know what's going to happen next. What's the next move Mori's going to unlock? Like what's going to happen. You did not want to stop reading, especially with the animation that the anime had. It was, with Mappa animating it, it had a very bright future, but they killed it too fast. They killed it with whatever they were trying to do. I think they thought it was a cool idea, but they didn't want to lean fully into it, and that's the problem. You can't start a new project and just half-ass it. That's not going to work. That's not going to have success. You need to fully flesh things out and try to do it to the best of your ability, not do it halfway, not cut things out that are important. All it needed was a couple more episodes. Or they could have just went the Jujutsu Kaisen route and gave it an actual full adaptation and gave it 24 episodes. 24 episodes to start out would have been fine. We also would have gotten more content in the anime adapted from the webtoon that we didn't get before. It's just so many missed opportunities that we could have had for no reason. I don't know what, for a quick cash grab. Now we're probably not going to see anything else brought to animation for it, at least not for a while. I don't think they want to try again anytime soon. There's other anime that are more successful than the God of High School was when that first came out, and more that they probably see as pretty much more money to bring in, from Jujutsu Kaisen to Black Clover, Boruto with the time skip happening soon, or actually this week as I'm recording this. You also have My Hero, just all these different animes that are just bigger than the God of High School. And the only reason I think is because it was just so poorly done. Like you had the anime has some of the best fights, or not the anime itself, but the webtoon has some of my favorite fights, and they're just all so creative and unique. And it's not just from Mori either, it's from every character in the series. And part of it's because they focus so much on the martial arts aspect of it and the actual technical fighting ability. of each character, and it's amazing. Now, yes, when you get farther into the story, it does start to become more Dragon Ball like with the abilities and powers. I'm not going to spoil it, but if you've read ahead, you know what I'm talking about. It's just sad what's happened to it. Like, the fights are amazing from everyone in the series, like I said, in their own unique way, and just because different abilities and martial arts. And I could keep going, but this is like a whole nother video by itself. I'm not joking. If you don't know, this is like a whole nother video by itself you could go into about this, about just the fighting system and how everything works is a whole nother video in itself, and it's crazy. So after that rant, if you still don't know why the God of High School isn't returning, the short answer is it sucks.